I was just thinking again, and one of the things that always makes me scratch my head is how did we, as a society, as supposedly an intelligent society, as humanity, completely lose control to the point that we look around the world and we see what we see right now? And I mean, think about the United States of America, okay? At one time, the most focused on, probably the most respected from a lot of people, country in the world. You go to their most gorgeous state, which is California, and what's going on down there? Go to San Francisco. Used to be a world-class city. Now, if you want somebody to defecate on your car or urinate on your car, go to San Francisco. People are telling me, don't go. I was just in California, but I stayed away from San Francisco for those reasons. And that's spread across the United States. Go to Portland, go to Oakland, California, go to parts of Seattle, go to Chicago, go to New York. It's a disaster. So how did we lose control? How did these bad people put this over on us? And there's many ways, but the most significant way is we allowed the darkness. Now, the Bible describes darkness as Satan, okay? I don't want to get too philosophical here. I don't want to get, I want to start talking theology here. But at the end of the day, there is a dark energy, and we've allowed this dark energy to manipulate us. And what they say, this satanic dark energy, the way it works, it can only destroy stuff. It can't make anything. It can't create anything. It doesn't have any of that, so it has to take away. It's like having a neighbor, okay, who has a baseball bat, and every time you go shopping, you come home and your windows are all broken, and he says he didn't do it. And it just keeps happening over and over. That's what's going on here. So how did this dark energy, this Satan, if you want to call it that, take over? And you know how it did it? It used our own goodness, our own kindness, our own morality that we have generally in large numbers throughout history and throughout humans. So it used our goodness, our kindness, our morality. It used the fact that we could be sympathetic because we're human beings. That's the way we're supposed to be. We could be empathetic. We can put ourselves in another person's shoes if we want to. So they used all of this against us, and that's what they're doing right now. So they're manipulating us in many ways, but I don't want to talk about how they're actually doing it. But it's a pattern, and we see it, okay? We see it all the time because you see with governments what happens. They come out during election time, say, oh, I'm going to come to your house and tuck you in at night. I'm going to kiss your baby. We know all the BS that they tell us. I'm making that up, of course. But anyways, I don't want to be overly dramatic. But at the end of the day, the government promises and promises all these things. And when they get in, guess what they do? They become tyrants. They become dictators. And they start telling us what to do. And you know what? We keep following along and we keep believing that this system of government is the only system that we can have, that we can't change this. Seriously? We're the voters. We can change this. But what we need to do is ask ourselves, okay, why are we allowing the bad guys? I'm going to call them Satan because that's what the Bible calls them. Why are we allowing Satan to win? Because right now he is winning, or it is winning. And you know why it's winning? Because we are allowing it. One by one, we have to do the right thing. Whatever you think the right thing is, but make sure it's based on ethics and morality, and we will win.